What's up, deckheads? Welcome back to MTG with me. It's the Gainswalker. I want to start by saying thank you to everybody that's been watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm going to do a premiere draft Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth set for you today because I noticed that it doesn't give you a rank if you do traditional. So I think it might be fun to try to build our rank with premiere draft. And this is one of the ones where you get 3 losses instead of the 2, but it's only best of 1. So because it's a best of 1 match, I want to keep that CMC as low as possible, and I want to get lots of creatures out early. So I'm going to be looking for low CMC creature cards, but I still want to make it something that could work. You don't want to do just low creature cards because you need to have some hitters, but I want to try to keep that CMC as low as I can while still trying to make it flow. You know what I mean? So that's the goal. We're going to go ahead and do that. Like I said, thank you for watching. Let's continue. And hey, we got enough coin to do this, so there we go. Why not, you know? Seems like a popular set. I'm excited for the next one. What was it? Eldraine, I think is the next one that we're going to. But that's in like another 2 months. It's so far away. But there is one at the end of this month for Commander. And I'm not a very big Commander player, but let me tell you, I think that might be a good time to become one. So I might make some Commander decks with the cards that I actually have, and I'll show you some of that and go from there. But anyway, back to this. War of the Last Alliance is good. It's a 4-drop, so this would be one of our late cards, but it's good because it pulls creatures out of your deck that are legendary, put them in your hand, and then gives things double strike. So by the time we get to turn 4, if we have a good board state, we can give them double strike and move on through. So we're definitely going to take that one. 2-drop with a food token, we can exile something. That is very powerful. Exile targeted creature an opponent controls. So that is very useful. And we might hope to see East Farthing Farmer. Now that's not a very big pick. This one is. So we're going to take this one and hope to see that one later. Ooh, 4-drop, Legolas. Maybe we make like a Bant deck. This is a 2/3 reach. Whenever you scry, you may untap it, and then whenever a creature an opponent control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this. So we definitely want to win combat on the board state with like combat tricks, but Legolas is pretty strong. So we can grab that, and looks like we're going to make a Bant deck. So we're going to look for things that have scry, a little bit of control stuff. I guess -1/-1 counters or spells that deal -1/-1 or -2/-2 because that can get rid of a creature, help Legolas, that kind of stuff. Technically could do Rising of the Day because it does give creatures haste. Do like that envelope though. Ring temp, add 1 mana of any color, helps with the mana fixing. It's either Rising of the Day or Envelope. Envelope is pretty easy to get. Rising of the Day is an uncommon, so I'm thinking we grab that just in case we want to move away from Bant. But Bant seems pretty strong right now. Still very early. We're pick 4 into pack 1, so we can really take this any direction we want still. I'm going to grab Rising of the Day just because I think that's very valuable. Now we're looking at all commons here. I think Elven Farsight is where it's at. Scry 3, reveal it if it's a creature, draw a card. That's so good. Ooh, Escape from Ornthak. That's a good little untap. Give something +1/+3 and flying. Horses of the Bruin. Return up to 2 creatures to their owner hands. Scry 1, ring temp. That's for 5 CMC. That's terrible. Birthday Escape, 1-drop, draw a card, ring temp, that's good. But this is blue by turn 4, so we don't want to do a 1-drop blue on an early game white. That kind of contradicts your ability to do that. So we're going to take Escape from Ornthak. Westfold Rider seems good. Sack it to destroy an enchantment. Ooh, the 5/7 reach with forest cycling is just really annoying to deal with. It also has a food token, so that helps. As far as the creatures, that's definitely the number one that we see here, so we'll just grab that anyway. Cannot pass is okay, but it has to be a legendary creature, which makes it not that great. So I think we'll just double up on the Ornthak and have that little combat trick. Protector of Gondor is okay, but not as cool as the combat trick, so we'll take that. Next, we have, I guess, Bewitching Leechcraft. This is cool, because it's a scry one. We do have a scry thing going, actually. Add 1 mana color of any legendary creature card in your graveyard. Okay. So we either do that or Bewitching Leechcraft. Leechcraft is cool. It lets you swing in. It gets rid of a mass. Or slowly, but it does. We're going to grab the land. Utility lands are where it's at. Hey, look, we got East Farthing Farmer that came all the way back around. And now we're looking to see, do we want to keep going with blue, or maybe we make a Naya thing and just get rid of Legolas? I don't know. Time Walking is okay. Put target creature on top of its owner's library, second from the top. Ooh, actually, the creature is not that bad. 2/1, instant or sorcery, deals 1 damage to an opponent. Hey, we got the envelope. Nice. Now, actually, Bag End Porter. Bag End Porter is more damage. We'll hope to see an envelope coming around. But for now, oh, Birthday Escape. Oh, another envelope. Now, Lotho is okay, but we're not doing those colors. We've already established we're basically either doing a Naya or a Bant thing. I don't see any other creatures that are amazing here other than Knights of Dol Amroth. That's pretty much it. So what's better, Rising of the Day and Erebor, or Birthday Escape, Willow Wind, Legolas? I kind of think maybe Oliphant will be better. But let's grab that envelope now. See if those come back around. Hey, Glowing Dwarf Emissary 3-drop whenever you cast a historic spell. So that is an artifact, that is a legendary, and that is a saga. Create a treasure token. Only triggers once a turn, and sacrifice treasure goat. I forgot what this is. Until your next turn, a goat creature attacks each combat if able. In games with more than 2 players, it attacks a player other than you if able. Okay, so that's more of a commander thing, I suppose. But 3/3 for 3 creates treasure tokens to help ramp. That's more of a Naya deck thing, but we could use that. Alright, so we have another Elven Farsight. That's cool. We could do that. Peregrine. This is a 3-drop. If one or more tokens would be created under control of those tokens plus a food token are created. Okay, and you can sack food tokens to draw a card. That's some value. I mean, there's some pretty good creature cards in here. We could do another Ent to help with the mana fixing. That's 5/7 reach is really hard to deal with. And then we'll hope to see one of those guys, either Stalwarts or Knights, come back around. Elven Farsight's good, but remember, we're only looking for 6 non-creature stuff, so that's really not amazing. Goldberry, 2-drop, 1/3. Move a counter of each kind not on this from another target permanent onto this. And then for 1 tap, move 1 or more counters from Goldberry onto another target permanent. If I do, draw a card. Very specific CMC to do that. I don't think that that's going to be a lot of value. What is this? Friendly Rivalry. Target creature and up to 1 other legendary. Oh, that might be good. We're going to grab that. That might be really good for some removal. Ent's Fury. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. If it's 4 or greater, that creature gets a +1/+1 until end of turn and fights creature you don't control. That could also be useful. That's actually a better way to do that. Inherited Envelope, though, we get a little ring temp. Let's look at our creature count. 9. Yikes. And we're on pack 2. So we have got to focus on creatures. I think we do Envelope just for ramp, and we turn this into a Naya deck. Gimli. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's useful. We don't have tokens though, but Hobbit Sting, if this comes back around, it won't. We've got 10 people on a pod, so that won't come back around. Really just got to pick what works here. 3-drop 3/2 that gets bigger. It's in our mana colors. We'll do that. Now let's go ahead and start. Oh my goodness, another Legolas. That's tough. Well, we've got 2 envelopes. Let's do Ents Fury, just to have a little bit of that. Frodo, definitely the pick there. Things have to block it when it's the Ring Bearer. Whenever another legendary enters the battlefield, you ring temp, so the ring temps will be going quickly. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. That's pretty much the only one that we're going to be able to use. And Escape from Ornthak, I guess. Actually, a 4/2 ring temp when it dies. We've got 2 Ornthaks already, so we're gonna grab that. Wow, we are moving quickly. We did get Elven Farsight. That's awesome. So then our 2 would be 2 Escape, 2 Elven, 2 Envelope. Yeah, at least we have that to work with. Brandywine. Actually, we'll go Lembas. Now we need the food tokens. And that's an enter or leave the battlefield. This guy is trash. But it's trash that we could use. Alright, and the last pack, did we get anything good? There and back again. Okay. That one is kind of interesting. Alright, so a creature can't attack or block, you get a mountain, and then you create a 6/6 red dragon creature with flying haste. When it dies, create 14 treasure tokens. That's just obnoxious. Specific CMC does make it a little bit hard to play. What else could we play? Could do this. 3-drop 2/3. I think that's what we do. And we are way behind on creatures, so that's going to be the focus. Flame of Anor, that's a good one, but we're not doing those colors. Oliphant. We need creatures. Late game would help. Either Galadriel Guide or the 2-drop that adds a mana. Ooh, never mind. This one, Pathfinder. It's a very late ability that I'm reading here. But for 7 tap, another creature gets +3/+3 and trample. Trample is very big, especially late game when the board kind of stales out. Long list of the Ents. Note a creature type that has not been... Alright, so do we have a bunch of creature types? We do. So that could be useful. East Farthing Farmer, 3-drop 2/3, creates food tokens, gives things stronger power, toughness. I think that's the move. A little lower CMC there. How's our CMC? 3. We want to lower that just a little bit. Bag and Porter. Did we get another one of those? We did. Alright, sweet. So that's the move. I know that's kind of opposite of what I just said, but that'll help. Ooh, another Tree Folk. Whenever this or another Tree Folk enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 trample. That is the move. That is a 6-drop. It's very specific. We've already got 2 generous Ents, so that's the way we go. Okay, we are looking like we are okay on creatures, but we still could probably pick up a couple more. How about a 1-drop 1/1? That'll lower the CMC. Okay. We could do Lembas, or we could do Mirror of Galadriel. Scry, draw. 1 less for each legendary you control. I mean, that's useful, but that's also I mean, they're all non-creature, really, except for Knights of Dol Amroth. We're just going to grab Lembas. Why not? Watchdogs, for sure. Do we have another Watchdogs? We don't. Be good to have 2 of those. Creatures up to 20. But remember, we're only using 6 non-creature, and I think we have the non-creature spells that we're looking for. So we'll just try to get creatures for the rest of this. That way we can get a better creature list. Overall, I don't think it's that bad. I know we're looking to win games early because it's a premier draft, but I think we're doing okay. Only, what is it, 5 more picks? Or yeah, 5 more picks here. Nothing that I can use. Cast Into the Fire, I guess the only one that makes sense to pick, just so we can look that over and see if maybe Scarecrow, sure. And why not Long List of the Ents, sure. X, put a +1/+1 counter on creature. That gets harder and harder to use. It's not that great. It looks like it's great, but it's not that great. Great Hall of the Citadel. Add 2 mana, any combination of colors, only for legendary. Okay. And then Quarrel's End. Love it. Okay. So we barely got the creature count. We're basically only going to lose one of them. And I think the one that I'm going to get rid of is the one that does Ember Flamesmith. I mean, it's 2-drop, 2/1, so maybe we keep it just because of low CMC. But it's not amazing. Alright, let's get rid of all of the non-creature spells. And then go from there. And I think that's... Oh, envelopes. Get those out of there. Get that out of there. Cool. Oh, I hit something. Creatures 21. Okay, nice. Any creatures over here? All that's out. Okay, cool. So right now, just creatures, CMC is 3.3. Now, that is a little bit less because the Ents and the Oliphant, which are both 6-drops, can be played at 1 to grab the mana that we need. This is mainly a green deck. So, wait a minute. We got 21 creatures, right? So we can get rid of 4. 1, 2, 3. And then it's a red-green deck. Maybe that's the move? Alright, let me look at the non-creatures, but we're going to go opposite here. We're going to try to figure out what is it that we need to succeed with this deck. Long List of the Ents. Note a creature type that hasn't been noted for the long list. Okay. When you cast your next creature spell of that type this turn, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. So that's only good if we play it early and we have cards in hand. We know what creatures we're about to play so that we can get value on that every time we... let's see. So the Saga, this is before I draw my card. So before I draw, I have to list a card type that hasn't been, or creature type that hasn't been listed before. That's really hard to play around. That might not even be worth playing. 2 Envelope. Okay, so there could be 2. 2 Ornthak, that's 4. War of the Last Alliance, 5. And then 6 Now for Wrath, Now for Ruin. Those could be, that could be useful. Or maybe we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's if we keep white. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh, Frodo, that's 5. Okay, so it might be a little bit harder than I thought to get rid of that, because then that'll bring us down too far. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we'll keep that. Let's go through and we're gonna get rid of 4 creatures. 4 creatures. Getting rid of 4 creatures. I like our late game Ents. Oliphant's cool. Bag End Porter, it's a mid game, but that's good. This guy's out. That guy's trash. That's 1. If 1 or more tokens under your control will be created, add another food token. That's okay. So Brandywine and Peregrine work together. Whenever you cast a historic spell, create a treasure token. That could help make more of those with that out. That's cool. East Farthing Farmer helps that out. So we're creating a little bit of food token thing going on here. Should have grabbed a Pippin's Bravery in all honesty, now that I think about it. The Scarecrow doesn't do us much good. There's 2. Esquire, it's okay, but might not be worth playing. Let's keep our CMC down. Yikes, our CMC went up. Is there anything up here I can get rid of? Alright, so I'm looking to get rid of 2 more, or just put in 4 things. Could get rid of Oliphant, but it's whenever he attacks. So that's almost stronger than Generous Ent. 5/7 reach, that's a tough one to get rid of. Quick Beam, definitely keep this or another Tree Folk enters. So the Tree Folk entering not only creates food token, but alright, so we keep the Tree Folk just so that works. Brandywine Farmer helps. This one kind of helps, but it doesn't really. It's a 3-drop 4/2, but that's all it does. And if we're adding in 2 ring temp artifacts, when I play this with Dwarf Emissary out, not only is it going to ring temp and give me mana to use, but it's also going to create a treasure token. So we keep that. Now I need to get rid of 1 more. I mean, I want to say get rid of Mushroom Watchdogs, but we get a bunch of those food tokens. And this enters the battlefield, look for a food token, sack it. I think we get rid of Esquire. You know what? Let's get rid of Flamesmith. 2-drop, 2/1. When you cast an instant or a sorcerer, we're not doing much of that. So that's gone. That also helps up our early game until about turn 3. Did we need red mana? Alright, let's look. I've got 3 red creatures. But glowing definitely helps. Gimli could work. Oliphant. Alright, so we're going to keep it as a Naya deck. Alright, 6 CMC. Or not 6 CMC, 6 cards that we want to add. We are 3 colors, so Envelope has a lot of value. There's 2. Now we need 4. Ent's Fury seems strong. Put a +1/+1 on a creature. It's sorcery speed. But if it's 4 or greater, it fights something. That's really strong. But it's got to be 4 or greater. So a bunch of 3 power creatures here. We kind of do. It's close. But not really. Alright, so that's not as helpful as we thought. Friendly Rivalry. Target creature you control and up to 1 other target legendary creature. Deal damage equal to their power to target creature you don't control. That's actually very strong. But I don't know. It's kind of specific. Definitely putting War of the Last Alliance. That'll help us pull out. Quick Beam. What else could it help us? Gimli. Glowing. Frodo. That's it, as far as legendary. But that'll help. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control to gain vigilance and a ring temp for 4 CMC. Alright, let's take a look at some of these red spells. Cast into the Fire. Choose 1. Fire deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures or exile an artifact. Okay. Quarrel's End. Discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Create a 1/1 human soldier token. Okay. Maybe we put in Rising of the Day to give our legendaries a little bit of a buff. Creatures get haste, so those big drops can just run across. And I guess 2 Elven Farsight. Get some early game draw. CMC is down to a 3.2. Let's just pull these out. CMC is less than that, 2.8. So I'm going to say it's a 2.9 for real. So this is more of like a 2.9. So we're under 3. I'd say that's pretty quick. And that's generally where I like to be. And there's nothing else I can play. I mean, Lembas, Scarecrow, we talked about Scarecrow. Lembas is okay. ETB Scry 1, draw a card for 2. That's not bad. 2 tap sack. Gain 3 life, and then it goes back into your library. So it does add a little something. I mean, the only other thing that I'm thinking of is get rid of Elven Farsight to put in Ornthak. I don't have a chance to sideboard, though. So, do I think I'm going to draw the creatures I need? Or do I keep Elven Farsight in? I'm going to keep Elven Farsight in. It helps you organize 3 cards. You know, if they're all trash, boom. It really progresses your ability to do well. Alright, so we got 17 lands. Or 17 lands, 17 creatures here. Let me switch up the view so you can see. Alright, so we got 17 creatures, 17 lands. We're mainly a forest, mainly green. But we got a little bit of plains and a very tiny splash of red. Good creature curve here. Most of our spells are really early or early mid-game. And then it's just creature heavy at the end. So we have to win on the board state. It's doable. It's definitely doable. As far as what are we using the most of, as far as creature types, halfling is definitely the number one there. We got like a halfling dwarf thing going on. So, alright. And let's double check our lands. We've got Inherited Envelope. We've got a 2-drop Pathfinder that taps, adds 1 mana of any color. So we could do turn 2 Pathfinder, turn 3 play Inherited Envelope, and then another 2-drop or something like that. So the ramp is definitely there. And let's see. Mountains for 3. I don't like that. Forest 7. We need double forest by turn 6, but we can get up to that before that. So we'll get rid of that. Bump it up to a 4. I mean, I really hate putting less than 5 of any mana, because then you just run the risk of not seeing it. But if I lower this any more, then it shows mountains equal to plains equal to forest. And we definitely need plains and forest. So I think we'll keep it right there. So 15, 16, 17, that's cool with me. I think that works. So we're going to roll with that and see how we do. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Let's try to get those gems and packs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drafting is so fun. That's the most fun part. Now we gotta see if it plays out well. Hey, look, we got all the land we needed. Full scry action. And sure. Yeah, let's keep that. Out the gate, very strong. Let's do... Peregrine turn 3. And then what is this? Whenever you cast a historic spell, ability triggers once each turn. Okay. So we want to do the Dwarf Emissary and then play Peregrine because he's a legendary. So maybe we grab Gimli. Turn 2, Shuri. Turn 3, play Emissary, turn 4, draw Peregrine. Okay, because we're going to draw Gimli right now. That worked out really well. That's why I like Elven Farsight. That is just an amazing card all around. Maybe they have a burn spell. I don't know. But no matter what, we need glowing. Come on, Emissary, get out there. It's got Vigilance, so I'm gonna swing with a 2/2. I got some little flashy flash. No flash. Okay, moving it on. Okay, a little bit of a Grixis thing going on. So this is a 3/2 ring temp ETB. Okay. Yeah, I think we do this. It's a little weird of a play, but let me know what you think. I'm gonna play Peregrine. I'm gonna get a treasure token. That's gonna create a food token. I'm gonna slowly build those up. Then I'm going to sack the treasure token to goad the Berserker to block Sharif, and they don't have any mana open, so they'd have to block. Goad until your next turn, and goad a creature attacks each combat available in games with more than 2 players. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought it meant block. So it'll make something attack. Well, let's see if it blocks now, right? Okay. Let's see, if I don't goad, then I've got 3, 4, 5 with envelope, and I'm close to Oliphant anyway. If I goad, then I'm losing a creature. You know what, let's just see what he does. Is he gonna swing? 4 mana. Flying Dundon, Cribane enters the battlefield, amass orcs 2. Okay. Little orc action here. 2/2. Swinging with a 3/2. Sweet, he's swinging anyway. Didn't have to waste my treasure token. I'm gonna block the 2/2. Because the 2/2 Vigilance is basically used up anyway, so might as well get rid of the Ring Bearer. Uh-oh. 1 mana open. -3, -0. Amass works 1. Yikes. Well, in all honesty, they would have done that anyway. So, save the treasure token. And pass. Got a land. Beautiful. Guess I could do... Okay. 1 or more tokens created under control. Add another food token. Sack 3, draw a card. Wait a minute. Oh, it didn't give us our food token. It clearly states if 1 or more tokens would be created under control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. We created a treasure token. It didn't give us a food token. What's wrong, Magic? You don't like me? What did I do to you? I play this game all the time. The least you can do is do what you say you're gonna do. Jeez. Alright. Inherited envelope. That'll create a treasure token. Oh, now... Oh, now it works. Ridiculous. Let's make it the 2/3 Ring Bearer, and let's do Watchtower. Sweet. Next, I will swing with the 2/3. They're not gonna block because why would they? Ooh, Stinger. Put it on the Amass Orcs, I'm guessing. Looks like that's their heavy hitter. Pass. I'm just gonna take the 4. Okay, interesting. Should put out a treasure token and a food token. Should. There we go. Thanks, MTG. I appreciate you. Okay, now the Mushroom Watchdogs can take out the 4/4. My hope is that they don't notice that. So I'm not going to swing with Emissary. I will swing with Peregrine and Watchdogs. Oh, target creature gets -2/-2 on end of turn. Okay, I mean, he's toast. There's nothing I can do. You monster. I'm gonna get two more food tokens. I'm just gonna enjoy my bountiful amounts of food here. Untap it. I dare you, bro. Block it. I dare you to block it. Do it. You know you want to do it. It's just 4 damage. That's a misplay. You want to read those cards, bro? You want to read those cards, bro? Oh, I'm sorry. Misplay on me. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, it has to be a sorcery. I thought it was instant speed. Oh. Okay. I mean, shoot, 12 damage, swinging in, chop with Brandywine, take 4, go down to 8. Oliphant at 6, I got 1 over, so I can't use those food tokens yet, but I want to start using those now. Draw a card, lose a life, and Mass Orcs 1. Okay, so that's 5/5. Helping me out. I'm gonna need that Tree Folk, that's what I need. That 5/7 reach. They got a card in the graveyard. They could do a ring tempt. They want to return target creature card to its owner's hand. Ring tempts. I mean, okay. I was only going to chop the 5/5 anyway. Put it on the flyer. Good move. Draw a card, discard a card. Come on. Do something. There you go. Alright, sweet. Now can I declare blocks? Jeez, bro. I'm clearly the opponent taking the most time here, so. There we go. Oh, down to 8. It hurts. Another food token. Another 2. Oh, that's right, because Peregrine is the one doubling up. My turn. Alright. I guess I put out the 6/4 just to stop the 5/5. 6/4, 1/1. Trying to get rid of it next turn. If I can't, then I just eat a bunch of food. I mean, let's use those treasure tokens. That's what they're there for. Swing with the 2-3? I think not. Could get in there for 2, but no attacks. Let's play it smart, folks. Gotta get rid of those orcs. Alright, moving to combat, swinging with a 5-5. Alright, so this is interesting. I can get across. If I take 6, go down to 2, that sucks, and I'm within burn range. But they can't stop the 6-4. That'll hit for 4, 5, 6. Put them on a 2-turn clock. So I guess I chop the 5-5 with the 1-1. Swing through. If they decide to block with the 5-5, cool. That solves the problem. Ring temp, they're going to keep it on the bird. Alright. Block with the 1-1, take 1, go down to 7. We need creatures. This is hurting. Painful. Oh no, an Oliphant trample. This is not what we wanted to see. Yeah, and land. Also not what we wanted to see. I can gain 6, so that's a thing. Instead of, because they have a better creatures board state now with their creatures, instead of swinging in and trying to force the blocking, what I'm going to do now is just wait for them to swing so I can chop and hopefully do more damage than they're doing to me. At the very least, I'll be able to chop and sack some food tokens and try to get something. Because if I swing with the 2-3, that's 2 in, puts him at 9. Then I'm going to get hit for 3. Plus the trample, which is 6, puts me at 1. 1 over the top, can't do it. No attacks. Spicy. Very spicy. I really want them to swing with those orcs, but they might even hold the orcs back. Don't tell me they got removal. Oh, ouch. Breaking of the Fellowship 2-drop. This is going to make them deal damage to each other, and that's going to basically be a wrap. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. I can gain 3. That's it. Oof. That was a close one. Let's go ahead and do that now. I thought they did damage equal to each other. Target creature deals damage equal to its power to another creature. Oh, so it's only one way. I thought it was both. Okay. Well, we were going to sack a food token anyway, so let's see what we can do. Chop there. They'll trade. Take 9. Take 10. So I have to chop both ways. I have to chop with both. They're both going to die, though, which stinks. Wow. Misplay. They could have forced that, but now I'll get to go another turn. Oh, I see. +2, +0 trample. Never mind. That should do it. I can stop 3, 9, 10 right there. So right here, 3 goes over, 9, 10 damage even. So I have to chop 2. Okay, that works. Nice. Ooh. Oh, and I forgot. Ring temp 4, if they hit me with a creature, or the ring bearer, I should say, does another 3 damage. Oh. Ooh. Oh, first loss. That was rough. If I make one more mistake, it's going to be a clown show. We're going to have the clowns. if I make another mistake. I don't want to see it. But I'll do it. Because the amount of errors I made in that game are ridiculous. Alright. This looks like garbage. But hey, that's what we're used to. So let's see. One drop. There we go. Scry one. We'll probably do that next turn. Need that forest. Show me forest, baby. Hey. Here we go. Swing for one. Haha. It's forest time. Frodo. As long as Frodo is your ring bearer, it must be blocked if able. Sure, we'll make it Frodo. Just because it has that little extra value. But they put out some 1/1 tokens so we can just eat them up with Frodo. Elrond, little scry action, okay. Let's do Elven Farsight. What do we got? Peregrine, I like it. Mushroom Watchdogs, I also like it. What's the PT on that? 3-2. So we'll need Watchdogs over Peregrine. Because we're about to play East Farthing Farmer. So we're not going to get any value out of that. Alright, give me those dogs. And I needed that other forest because our late game needs 2 forests, so better to keep that while we can. Target creature gets +1/+1. How about this guy? And can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. There we go. That worked out. Two-1 flyer. When it dies, draw a card. And I think it's got an ATB scry. No, whenever a creature enters scry. That's what this is doing. 3-2. Ooh, no swing. Let's do, I guess, Watchdogs. Swing with a 1/3, can't be blocked. No, Hobbit Sting. Oh, you monster. Frodo. Okay. Swinging for 2 over the top. Because you suck. And Peregrine. I'm gonna leave it. No attacks. We're gonna get hit for 2 a turn here. Within 2 turns, they're gonna level the life totals. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Yikes, another flyer. That's gonna make it troublesome for me. Elrond's gonna scry. They're at 6 mana. Oof. So I can use Esquire to pump the team. That might be useful. Oh no, Vial of Galadriel or Vial of Galadriel. They're gonna be able to draw so much here in the next couple of turns, I'm guessing. Who's a ring bearer? Probably a flyer. I would pick 2-1 just because it's going over the top anyway. By the time you get to ring temp 4, it really gets value. Okay, so next turn they're going to take that. I need to... Okay. I'm going to sack food token. And I can do this instant speed. Creatures get +1/+1. So how about a 4/4 vigilance? 3/4, 2/3, 3/4. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna swing with everybody except him just to try to get damage across. See if they bite, you know what I mean? I did kind of just show them, like, forecast it by hovering over that creature, but maybe they didn't see that. And maybe they just try to block what they can. Just try. I mean, it looks like they didn't see it. Alright, so little tappy tappy. Worked out for me. We got a little something in there, you know what I'm saying? No, you monster. They exiled something that didn't matter? I mean, maybe they thought Peregrine mattered. Okay. 4 over the top. I like it. Do it. Yes. What a lovely plan. Are they gonna Esquire too? Oh, do it. Oh, come on. That would have put me down to 10, but I could have gotten them really hard there. Alright, let's see. Land for turn. Does that leave open 3 mana? It doesn't. Oh, but it is a 5/6. And it gives +2/+2 trample to stuff. They got no cards in hand, but they're about to draw 2. 4/5 and a 5/5. Swinging with both of them, that's 9. It's lethal. They have to block. They can't just block with the 1/1. They have to block with the 3/2. So they're going to block 3. I could do 10. Ah, almost could have swung out there. But we're just going to swing with those 2. They have to block. Can't just block one, you gotta block both. Wait, can they? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, they're double blocking, that's weird. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We chose correctly as far as the blocking. They got 2 cards in hand. Hopefully they whiffed. They got a land. That helps a little bit. Did they get something of value? A little something. Scry, draw stuff. We're just going to try to swing through, get them down. Quick beam. That's the fastest tree I've ever seen. Scry and draw. Okay, go ahead. Scry away. Alright, we are chipping away at their board state, so they're doing what they can. That'll do it. Unless they've got something fancy. They did just draw a bunch of cards, so let's see. Anything of value? 4 cards in hand, plenty of mana, lots of stuff to do. Uh-oh, looks like they've got removal. And maybe they don't? What's going on here? Whenever you draw a second card, put a white 1 human soldier token out. Okay, cool. A little late on that one. Whenever you draw a second card, Knights of Del Amroth. Cool. Gets bigger. You need another creature to stop what I'm about to do. And a 3/3 bird. Yikes. This is only tap 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Let's pay 4 and pull out something that we need. Could make stuff swing or Gimli. Let's go Gimli. We'll play Gimli next. I will swing with both of these. And this is, whenever it attacks, double it. So I could make it a 10-10. 5, 6, 7, 8. I only need the 8-8 to clear out if they triple block it, but then they would die, so they can't triple block. They could double block, and that's not a problem. Okay, so we're okay. Let me view that. 2/2's gonna die. And then both of those are gonna die. Come on, land, baby, land. Nice. 1 card in hand. Was it enough? They're scrying. 5 for a scry draw. Was it worth it? So, with the War of the Last Alliance, I'm just going to grab what it lets me grab. We're going to play them all and then look to get double strike on this next one. Only need to swing with 1, I'll swing with 1. They have a little flash. They do. It's a 2/2. Make it a 4/2. Okay. I'm just gonna do it to do it, just because it's fun. I like doing it. Five to scry 1, draw a card. That's an expensive scry. Yep, discard a card. Hey, good game. That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna keep moving. We got 1. I like that, you know? I think we need 5 wins to get a good amount of gems out of this. So, you know, let's look for that. As far as the gems in general, it's 1,500 gems to do a draft. So at minimum, we want 1,500, but I think 5 is like 3,000 or something like that. Turn 3, I can get Forest. Mana through the envelope will do it. It's a weird hand. It is. Maybe Bag End Porter can do some work while we try to grow Watchdogs. Never mind. Be gone. Oh, Aelwyn's such a good card. Alright. How's a boot? Sack that. Sack that. 4/4 vigilance, baby. What's up? Now he's a good blocker. For now. Boros got burned. You know Boros got burned. Oh no. Equipments. Throw it on Fearless Nut, yeah. That's so spicy. Take 5. Nothing I can do. I don't even know. Forest. Swing for the 4/4. No blocks. Swinging for 8, put me at 1. Yep. Saw that coming. Good game, Seth. Down to 8. Oof. That was not as fun as I thought it was gonna be, in all honesty. But we did what we could, you know. That's loss number 2. It hurts. Sure, keep. Why not? Who cares? Yep. We're gonna scry first. I need a plains. Hey, I got a plane. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep that mana. Oh no, another Boros is so strong in this set. If you can play Boros, that's the way to go. Yep, can't really do anything. Next turn. Next turn we'll play Brandywine and Frodo, assuming that stays out. Lancer hitting for 1 again. No. 3/3 creates a 1/1. I'm sure it'll hit me for 1 here. That does create a little bit of an interesting board state. Let's go. Brandywine. And let's go Frodo. Gonna make it Frodo so that those 1/1s do have to block if they choose to swing with them. If they swing with the Lancer, I'll double block. Don't tell me you got removal for him. No, but that's still rough. Tell me you swing with the 1/1 thinking that it can't be blocked. No. Oh, there we go. There you go. They almost did it. They almost did it. Block with Brandywine. Just get that food token out. In case we get a mushroom watched out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we can play the 5/6. Makes that a 3/5. It could block. Or I could play this. It's a 4/4. It does help a little bit. That's so weird to think about. It's still early game. Let's build it up. 4/4, swing with the 1/3. It has to be blocked. They're gonna either pick the 1/1 token or Lancer. It's gonna be the 1/1 token. And then next turn I'll try again and hit the Lancer. I can sack a food token in response, so that'll help get rid of some of the damage coming in. They got 3 cards in hand. It's hard to tell where they're going to take this. It's Boros, so they've got burn and they've got equipment most likely. Gonna blink it to make a 1/1. Okay, I see what your plan is. Smart move. swinging with the 1/1, I can't do anything about it. If they swing with that 4/3, I will definitely block that. They've probably got a combat trick, but it's worth doing something. No combat trick. Okay, that worked out. Yikes. Exile tapped creature, that hurts. We're gonna sack food token now just to get that out of the way. You monster. Okay. 5/6. Or one of the others. I guess the 5/6 is better. It's not really doing me much right now. Alright, so we're putting the 4/4 out. We want to keep Pathfinder out because the more mana we get, the later we get, the better that is. 7-drop tap gives something +2/+2 trample. That can help because we have a lot of late game big creatures, but this is an interesting board state. It's not very complicated, but it's interesting. We got a ring temp too. Destroy target artifact or land. You? Oh, you're such a tool. Alright, so now we can't even play Quick Beam. And since Frodo wasn't exiled, the Grey Havens doesn't help us. Oh, that's so weak. Creatures can't block, so they're just gonna swing across. Now I need to draw a forest, like, badly. Well, I guess I could do envelope, take a couple hits. Okay, they just went all out. For 6 damage, okay. Now I can play it. That was lucky. Let's do it. I'm gonna put some pressure on them now. Up to 2 creatures get +2/+2 and trample until end of turn. Why not? 7/7 trample. What's up? Tie game. 1 card in hand, 6 land. Esquire King taps for 3 because they have a ring bearer, and that'll give everything +1/+1. They're at least gonna swing with the 1/1. Yeah. They drew a land and discarded it. Okay. Play my land for the turn. I'll play envelope. Make my ring bearer bag end porter. War of the Last Alliance, and I don't know what I'm gonna pull. Probably Gimli, honestly. Yeah, we'll pull Gimli out. Swing with a 4/4. It's gonna be a 6/6. That'll be nice. Draw a card, discard a card. I'll get rid of Watchtowers. Probably chop with a 1. Yep. Alright, so we can block. I don't really want to block because Pathfinder gives trample, and that'll be very useful. So I am at 12. I want to keep that in mind. I do have a food token, so I can mitigate some of that damage. Swing with a 1. That's fine. Love it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, do have 7 mana, so I can do that now. Let's get Peregrine, and then we'll get the other guy next turn. Tap for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Another target creature gets +3/+3 gains trample. So it's going to be a 9/9 trample. Draw a card, discard a card, all that fun stuff. Let's see how they like that. I'll discard a forest. And I'm just going to do the same thing next turn, so that should be lethal. I don't think they can do anything to stop it. Might as well play my land for the turn. Next turn, I'm going to get double strike. So I'm going to make that a 9/9 double strike trample. That's the plan. Should not swing. Actually, I don't even think it matters because I can do 18. That could stop 9. That's it. Good game. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Getting in there. Okay. Got another dub. That makes me feel good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're just moving along quickly here. Ooh, we got a card. It's a rare. Golden Argos Sea. 4-drop 3/6. Whenever it attacks, exile each creature that crewed it this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. At the beginning of the next end step, crew 1. That's kind of cool because it's a little blink action. And that's in one of the more recent sets, I'll say. That's actually not that bad. I haven't seen it in standard though. I'm sure there's a use somewhere for it. Alright, we have 250 gems. We want to see 5 wins at 1600. My mistake. Woo! So, yeah. We're getting there. Kinda. That's keep. Turn 2, probably Frodo, but we could do Pathfinder just to try to ramp. Wonder why it paused. They've got a 1-drop green card. It's not Elven Farsight. It's gotta be something else. Could be Pippin's Bravery. They are running Food Token, so I'm guessing that's what they have. No way you block that. No way. It's just 2 damage. It's early game. Why would you block that? What? No, you got rid of your dog, man. There's no way you blocked that. Ah, I want to say misplay. I want to say it. That was a misplay. And you have Peregrine. That's what I'm talking about. That's nuts. Dumb. Alright, let's play Peregrine. Choose creature to be my ring bearer. Oh, it's a legendary, so I get the ring temp. Okay. How's about we make East Farthing... Nah. Well, if East Farthing Farmer is a ring bearer, they can't block it, and that's 2 damage instead of 1. You know what? Why not? Yeah. Just get a little bit more damage there. Draw a card, discard a card. How about we can't play Gimli, so Gimli gone. Oh, I'm dumb. Ugh. Misplay. It's it can't be blocked by creatures with Raider power. And I know that. I've said that to you all several times. Ah, sometimes you just make dumb mistakes. Oh, and actually, I did say if I made another mistake, we're gonna have to get the clowns. So we're gonna have clowns. Oh, clowns. Total clown show. Alright, moving along. I guess could do Pathfinder, maybe could do Porter. None of those are legendary. I guess I'll just get the board state up as much as I can. Try to get value out of that. No attacks. Actually, yeah, no attacks. Probably play Bag and Porter next turn. Hopefully getting lands soon. If I get one more land, I can play Quick Beam. Hey, that's what I need. Legendary ETB. That means anything that's blocked by the Ring Bearer, they'd have to sack. So now we keep it East Farthing Farmer, and we just hope that they block that. Ooh. Let's do... Could make that a 5. So I need things with 3 toughness. So we're gonna do that. Swing with all 3 of them and hope they block the Farthing Farmer. Choose creature should be a Ring Bearer, Farthing Farmer. We're playing a 4-color deck, which is interesting. Discard a card. Whenever this attacks another target creature, does have trample. Ooh, but we have the 7 mana girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's gotta be 7 other mana, so I'm 2 mana away. I guess let's get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Oliphant. But we're gonna. Because right now, Bag and Porter can be an 8/8 when he swings. Nice. They got a sack Peregrine. That's okay, he's a 4/5, you still have to sack him. Oh, I love that. That's so good. And we are 1 legendary creature away from getting ranked 10-4. They tapped out to Scry too? That means we're gonna get some serious damage in next turn. Oh shit. Oh, that's it. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm having fun. What? Come on. That was a pretty quick one. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, add 2 mana and colors for legendary spells. I guess that could work. We need a forest. Hey, we need a forest. Is this scry? It does not scry. Let's put in a plains just in case we get a forest. Right now, our only next playable play is East Farthing Farmer. Frodo. How about a Frodo? I will block with a 1-3. Just fighting Frodos out there. Do they have the 1-drop +1/+2? Flight of Ornthag? Perhaps? They're doing something. We're sitting, we're waiting. They could do something. Here comes a 2-3 lifelink. Okay, cool. Nice. Some serious end work. Alright, so next turn I could play a 5-drop, which I don't have. And the turn after that I could play a 6-drop. So, maybe we do it like this. If I discard a land, then I'm in trouble. Because I've got 4, 5, 6, and I need 6. So we're going to get rid of East Farthing Farmer. I think that's the play. Ooh, okay. 2-3 lifelink coming across. I'm sure of it. Sorry, 3-4. Alright, so we're just gonna have to try to build up board state to really take advantage of that. Can I really play this? No, I can't. That's 6-drop. So we will play the 4. Swing across. I guess we get rid of Peregrine. I don't want to. But it's not going to help us as much as the Ents. So we'll play Quick Beam, and then we'll play the other Generous Ent to really get that damage across. That'll help bag end Porter, and it'll help with our board state overall. Our opponent is just taking a while to think about this, apparently. Let's see. 3 mana open. The 2-3 lifelink. 2-3 farmer. They're just gonna chill. That's what it looks like. They're just gonna chill. Okay, interesting choice. Oh, now they want to do something. And we're going to go ahead and take our turn. After their... Yep, there you go. Seven trample. Let's see what they do. They're taking it. Alright. We should be able to gain a good amount, or we should be able to get a good amount of damage on this next one that I don't think they'll block with. I don't see them swinging with the 2-3 because I got the 5-6. If they had removal, they would have already done it. Dang, okay, cool. They're going to make this just obnoxious. Equip it to Frodo. they're going to get lifelink, and then they're just going to try to swing through. Or they could just take forever. I'm going to attribute that to them just being bronze players. That's really what's going on here. Plenty of damage here. Almost lethal. Just a hair away from lethal. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Right now we got 4 wins and 2 losses. One more, we get our investment back on the draft, so that would be a plus. Let's see if we can keep climbing. Probably do Elven Farsight first thing here, just to organize our next couple of plays. We do want those lands, and we have stuff to play, so... don't need 2 planes, though. 4 mana's okay. We'll keep it. It's one of the next 2 turns, anyway. 2-3 reach, give something +1, +0, swing in with 2 2-1s. No blocks, take the 4. And no attacks. We're going to play it smart. This guy, 3-3 for 4. Whenever human enters the battlefield under your control, they all get +1, +0. This does make it a bit spicy. I'm going to have to chop block here. Alright, lots of food tokens. We want to see Mushroom Watchdogs or something that can utilize food tokens, which I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that can really utilize them in the deck that we have. But we got 1 card in hand. If it's a human, we're boned. Well, we'll see. 'Cause otherwise, we're still a little outnumbered there. I'm going to take the 7, get rid of Erkenbrand, and then try to build up a board state to block and just try to win that. Cool. Ooh, wait a minute. Is that lethal? It was. Oh! Well, I mean, I guess I could have blocked the 4-4, gone down to 1, but then we would have had to deal with Erkenbrand, so we would have lost that. Oh. Spicy. Well. We did get 1,000. Oh, I'm sorry. We got 1,400 gems. So I'm a fan of that. And 3 packs. There we go. Let's check that out. Packs. We got... Elven Farsight's good. Horn of Gondor. Awesome card. Very awesome card. Creates a bunch of tokens. It creates 1/1 humans equal to the number of humans you have. You could do that on their turn. It's really cool. Shire Sharif is okay. Land Revel Horizon Witness. 5-drop 3/4 flying. 2 or more creatures attack a player target. Attacking creature without flying gets flying, which is kind of cool, but you have to have a really good creature base for that. Running that in like a blue-white's probably not that great. Scroll of Isildur. Gain control of up to 1 target artifact for as long as you control it. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Put a stun counter on each of them. Draw a card for each tapped creature an opponent controls. That's valuable, but only it's more valuable if they're hurting you, if they're swinging out at you, which is not really where you want to be. The Bath Song. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Shuffle any number of target cards from your graveyard into your library. Add 2 islands. And the Battle of Bywater. 3-drop. Destroy all creatures of 3 or greater. Create a food token for each creature you control. That's kind of cool. But not a very good board wipe. That was a pretty fun Premier Draft. Leveled up a little bit. That's what we're looking to do. And I'll definitely try to work some more Premier Drafts in so we can get that ranking up. Because that was a really low rank. But I appreciate you joining me. And as always, watch these games, get those gains, and walk those planes. Until next time, Deckheads, keep it easy.